Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Butterfly. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Gemini. We will be looking at your life from a year from now. These messages are timeless. They will not resonate with everyone. I ask that you take what does, apply it, and leave the rest. Also remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. Okay, Gemini, so I have an announcement. So personal readings are now open. The information is in the description box, so you can look below and purchase a reading if you would like. So let's get into your messages and see what your life will be like a year from now. So Spirit, what messages do you have? Okay, that came out quick. I have Martyr. It says light attribute, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Shadow attribute, addiction to self-pity. I heard Jay-Z song. I think I forgot what song it is, but when he says I'm focused, man, I feel like a lot of you are just going to be taking time out to really focus on yourself, Gemini. To focus on yourself. Also heard charity. A lot of you, you're also going to be giving to some type of charity. You're going to be giving of yourself, giving of your time to some type of cause. A lot of you, you're going to be learning about self-love. You're going to be really pouring into yourself, giving to yourself. This is reminding me of water. I heard manifestation. For a lot of you, you're going to be manifesting a lot, especially near water. The next message I have is victim. It says light attribute prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Shadow attributes, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity and ability to maintain personal boundaries. Again, we have pity for the shadow attributes. For some of you, you're letting go of self-pity. And it's like you're learning to develop a different aspect when it comes to oneself, when it comes to the choices that you make in your life. I feel like you're no longer going to allow yourself to be a victim of your circumstances. You're going to be stepping into your power. And again, this just reminds me of water. For a lot of you, the element of water is going to be very important for you. In the next year, I heard healing. A lot of you are going to be going through a lot of healing. Through a very significant transition in your life, in your emotional body especially. And again, I heard self-love. Let's get another message. I have monk, nun. It says light attribute, selfless devotion, and single-minded, dedication to spirit. Shadow attribute, negative judgment of the physical world, is excess piety. I see a lot of you coming closer to spirit. I heard channeler. For some of you, you may channel messages. I'm also getting empath. For a lot of you, you're going to be very empathic. In the next year, you're going to be very sensitive to other people's emotions. Spirit says, I see you transitioning to a higher spiritual realm. A lot of you, you're going to be increasing when it comes to your spirituality, your spiritual gifts. I also heard childhood issues. I feel like some of you, you're definitely going to be healing, working through any childhood issues that you may have had. I'm also looking at victim, and I'm getting domestic violence. For some of you, you're going to be healing from domestic abuse that you have experienced. And you're going to be an example for other people. I heard like charity. Again, you're going to do work. For some of you, you're meant to work with women. Empowering women. Women empowerment. You're going to be working with survivors of domestic violence. You're going to tell your story. I see you going around and giving speeches. For some of you, you're going to be motivational speakers. You're going to be fighting for a cause. I see activism for some of you. I also heard leadership. Some of you are going to be coming into leadership positions when it comes to spirituality. I heard knowledge and understanding. I see a lot of you really studying, really learning about different aspects of spirituality, religion. I heard cultures. For some of you, you're going to study different cultures, different religious practices in different cultures. Let's pull some more messages. Some of you may also do work with children. I have divine guidance. It says whispers from the beginning, from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. Divine guidance. I heard like leading the way, taking charge. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to start to take charge of your life. You're no longer going to have a victim mentality. You're no longer going to allow yourself to be victimized, misused, mistreated by other people. You're going to be completely tapped into your intuition, fully listening to spirit. And again, I see water. Water is going to be very significant for you in this upcoming year. You may want to work with the element of water a lot. I heard to conjure. I also heard to manifest. Manifestation practices. Let's pull some more messages. I see you being very tapped into spirit. I see an element of surrender for you, Gemini. I see you surrendering to the divine, surrendering to your purpose. Surrendering when it comes to your spirituality. I also heard like your spiritual gifts, surrendering to your spiritual gifts, operating in your spiritual gifts fully. Okay. I have health. For a lot of you, it says, Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. I see a lot of you really focusing on your health in the next year. I heard a health scare. For some of you, you may have a health scare in the upcoming year, and it's going to motivate you and push you towards a healthier lifestyle, healthy eating, healthier habits, exercise. I also heard yoga, Pilates. Just really taking care of and nurturing your body. I'm also getting like mental health. A lot of you are going to really be working on, your mental health, your mind, your thoughts. I heard meditation. You may be doing a lot of meditation. I also heard counseling. You may be getting counseling to work through whatever unresolved issues that you have. I heard childhood. So for some of you, this is going to be you dealing with your childhood issues. The next message I have is authenticity. It says, who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. So yes, this is going to be you being true to yourself, Gemini, being real with yourself, realism, not backing down from anyone, not being afraid to express who you are, not being afraid to show who you are, being true to thyself. And by being true to thyself, is going to make you true, real with everyone else, because yourself comes first. Your relationship with self comes first. So once your relationship with yourself is pure and genuine, then you will be able to have a genuine relationship with other people. So authentic, being real to who you are, no longer hiding behind a mask, showing your true essence. The last message I have is peace. Bridget, goodness, and your sacred name, alight within me, peace flames. So yeah, you're truly going to come into peace with yourself, peace in your emotional body especially. A lot of healing is going to be taking place. A lot of transitions are going to be occurring in your life. And I just see you finally being in a place where you're happy, where you are content, Gemini. And a lot of this is going to have to do with your spirituality, your spiritual growth. So let's get some more messages. I have temptation. For some of you, you may struggle with certain addictions, certain toxic habits, toxic behavior patterns. I heard like toxic people may be in your life, in your energy. I just see you, if you're struggling with any type of toxicity as far as your behavior, your habits, any type of addictions. I'm also getting like sex addictions. You're going to be able to overcome those challenges. Your spirituality is going to play a major part in you letting go of things that do not benefit you, letting go of people who do not benefit you. Spirit says turning over a new leaf. So yes, you're turning over a new leaf. You are going through a transformation, Gemini. Look at what I have. Intuition. Yes, your intuition is going to be very heightened. Your relationship with spirit is going to be strong. And that's why you're going to end up walking away from things that do not serve you. This is the devil energy. You are leaving behind anything that is toxic. For some of you, this could be toxic eating habits. Also heard gambling. Anything that doesn't serve you, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. It's like you're letting go of it and you're learning to trust yourself. You're learning to trust spirit. Spirit says, I will pour out into you. So spirit is going to pour into you, pour into your soul. Spirit says it's very important for you to pay attention to your dreams during this time. And I also heard it's going to be important for you to keep a dream journal, Gemini. Let's get another message. I have mental conflict in the reverse, and I have crown chakra in the reverse. So, yes, Gemini, I feel like with this crown chakra in the reverse, along with mental conflict, for a lot of you, I'm getting that a lot of this mental conflict comes from the fact that you were not fully tapped into your spirituality. I heard like a portal. A portal is going to become open to you. Your spirit is like walk through. When you walk through this portal, I heard like downloads. I heard like spiritual growth. There's going to be a lot of information transmitted through you. Spirit says you will be able to pour out this information into others. So there's some type of knowledge that you're going to gain when it comes to spirituality that you will be able to teach to others. Again, I go back to monk. You're going to be able to bestow a lot of spiritual knowledge onto other people. But yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, your crown chakra is going to be activated. It's going to become open. I'm looking at temptation and the crown chakra in the reverse. For a lot of you, the reason why your crown chakra was not fully activated is because of a lot of the toxic behaviors that you were still holding on to. There were some things that you needed to purge yourself from, some energies that you needed to release. And that's why you were not able to communicate with spirit as you should have. You were not able to receive messages. You were not able to fully operate in your gifts, in your calling, because you were still holding on to toxicity. You did not want to surrender. But I see in this next year, you finally being able to surrender. And with this mental conflict being in the reverse, it's like Your mind state, your mental state is finally going to be at peace, at rest. You're going to have mental stability. You're going to have clarity when it comes to your life. Clarity when it comes to you as a person, understanding more about yourself, understanding more about your gifts, understanding more about your spirituality, the path that you need to take, understanding more about your calling, mental conflict. I feel like for a lot of you, you engaged in a lot of toxic behaviors in order to escape things that you have experienced in the past. I heard I can't get you out of my mind. So yeah, it's something that you couldn't let go of. And it's like you masked that inner turmoil by engaging in destructive behavior. But a lot of that is getting ready to change for you, Gemini. And you're getting ready to fully operate in your gifts. You're getting ready to have a peace of mind. Literally, your mind is going to be at peace. So let's pull some tarot. I have the Queen of Swords, clarifying temptation. You're getting ready to cut out a lot of toxic habits, a lot of toxic behaviors. Again, I heard temptation. I heard gambling again. I heard gambling, yes. You're cutting out things that do not benefit you. You're going to cut out people that no longer benefit you. I heard friends. For some of you, this is going to be toxic friendships. People who you like to go out with, club with, party with. It's like you're letting that lifestyle go and you're completely turning over a new leaf. You're going to have a new way of life, a new way of living. People are not going to even be able to recognize you. It is going to be like day and night. Let's get a message for intuition. Look at what I have. The High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, you're going to be activated. You're going to be activated. Your crown chakra, your third eye is going to be activated. Yes, your crown chakra and your third eye is going to be activated. You're going to be completely tapped in. Like I said, right now, you're still holding on to some things. You're still going through the motions. There's still some things that you need to clear out. You need to clean house. That's why you're not fully tapped into your intuition. But there's going to be a lot of significant changes that take place within your life, within you, that's finally going to allow you to align with your divinity. Let's get a message for mental conflict in the reverse. Look at what I have. Queen of Wands. So yeah, in the reverse. So for a lot of you, I heard worried about where your life is going, where your life is headed. For a lot of you, you've been worried about where your life is headed. It may have not been moving in the right direction. You may have been worried about your career. It's like you're concerned about your progress when it comes to your life or when it comes to a specific situation. And for some of you, I'm getting career. Conflicted. Unable to move, unable to progress. But this has a lot to do with a lot of the things that you're holding on to, a lot of the behaviors, actions that you're engaging in. It's like one thing affects another thing. Nothing is ever separate. One action or one way of doing something will affect another aspect of your life. Nothing is ever separate, Gemini. So it's like by you engaging in certain behaviors, by you having toxic people around you, or you doing things that are toxic, that are unhealthy, it affects your growth as a person. It affects your growth when it comes to your career. You remain in stagnation until you clean house, until you commit to change. Spirit is not going to allow you to have a new beginning, allow you to walk through a door to your happiness, to your abundance, while you're still holding on to things that don't serve you, because ultimately you're going to end up sabotaging yourself. So Spirit wants you to work on yourself, wants you to clear out the dead energy, the dead weight, so that you can finally move forward. And I see you doing that. I see you taking hold of your life. I see you releasing any type of conflict, any type of anguish. And this is going to allow you to finally be able to make progress. Let's get a message for crown chakra. I heard overthinking. Like for a lot of you, you've also been doing a lot of overthinking. But I see all of that clearing up. Spirit also says there's going to be improvement in your mental health. Look at what I have. The Ace of Swords. Yes. The Ace of Swords. I feel like messages are going to come to you very clearly. You're going to finally be able to see things very clearly. Once you make the decision to let go, to release things that are not for your good, it's like you're finally going to be able to receive. You're going to be able to receive a lot of clarity about your life. You're going to be able to make sound decisions. Activations, yes, you're going to go through a lot of activations when it comes to your spirituality. Because you're meant to be a leader, Gemini. You're meant to lead others. I heard teacher for some of you. You're meant to be a spiritual teacher. But it's like everything that you're holding on to has been clouding your judgment, has been deterring you from your purpose. But it's like Spirit is going to do a course correction. Spirit is going to reroute you and you're going to end up on the right path. And this is going to allow you to fully step into your calling, step into your purpose. So let's pull some final messages. Okay, so I have quite a few messages, and let's just go through it, Gemini. So the first message I have is career again. For a lot of you, your career has been very stagnant. But once you make these changes, Spirit says career growth. Career growth. You're going to see growth. You're going to see elevation when it comes to your career. Spirit says you're waiting on God, but God is waiting on you. Waiting on you to be committed to change. Finally, to be committed to yourself, to your life, to your purpose. But these changes are definitely going to affect your career for the positive. You're finally going to start to see improvement, movement, and growth. The next message I have is empowerment. For a lot of you, you're going to be standing in your truth, empowered. Again, I'm getting like survivors of domestic violence. It's like by you going through your trials, your tribulations, your experiences when it comes to unhealthy relationships. For some of you, I heard childhood. You're going to be able to empower others. You're going to show others how you step fully into your power. You're going to create a blueprint for other women to do the same thing, or other people to do the same thing that have similar experiences. The next message I have, look, confidence. Yes, you're going to be confident. Confident in your pursuits. Confident in the choices and decisions that you're making. The Ace of Swords. Confident. Finally confident in yourself. Confident in your actions. Know where you're going. Know how to get there. Having full clarity over your life and over the things that you want. Unapologetically you. The last message I have is grieving. For a lot of you, you're going to have to get rid of some things. You're going to have to release some things. Release some things from the past. Release some unhealthy habits. Release some people out of your life. Grieving. And it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a process. Change does not happen overnight, Gemini. But you will become this butterfly. You will change. You will transform into something beautiful, something amazing, someone amazing. But you have to be willing to embrace the process. I heard dark night of the soul. For some of you, you're getting ready to go through dark night of the soul. But when you come out, you're going to be shining brighter than ever. You're going to be amazed at the person you have become because you were willing to do the work. So Gemini, these are your messages. I hope they resonate. Remember to stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.